Hello and welcome to the video. My name is ArgentSargent and this gentleman with the funky facial hair right here is Chinpachi. Where are we? We're in Survival Helper. What is going on? Well, I shall tell you. Today, I'm going to be building a couple of farms and I'm going to be building them right here in this lovely spot here. But before that, let me talk you through what I've been up to because I've needed some extra resources in order to make this farm happen. I'm here in this very stressful and noisy location in the nether, working on my gold farm and trying not to get shot to death by ghasts. Let's talk about zombie piglins. Look at these lovely dudes. These cheerful little chappies don't like me very much. Why don't they like me very much? Well, here's the thing about zombie piglins. They are completely peaceful. They will leave you completely to your own devices and they won't attack you unless you do something stupid like this. And when that happens, you really need to run away, pretty sharpish, because what's going to happen is that not only is the one that you attacked going to turn on you, but so will all of his buddies. His, her, doesn't matter, because they will absolutely zerg rush you until you are no more. So we can use this to our advantage, because what happens when you kill a zombie piglin is that it will, on certain occasions, drop gold ingots, gold nuggets, and other miscellaneous odds and sods. You can see around the outside of this killing booth that I've created here that I've got loads and loads of hoppers lined up. All of those are connected to this chest in the middle of the room that I stand on top of when I do the killing. So helpfully enough, the zombie piglins stand on top of that trying to get to me and unable to, while I'm able to kill them off. This gives me effectively an infinite, though at this stage a little bit slow supply of gold and a very, very healthy influx of XP. Alright, so here is my cactus farm. Every time a cactus grows, it does not stay grown. It breaks. Why does it do that? Well, here's why. Because if you place a block next to a cactus, or if a cactus attempts to grow next to a block, breaks the cactus. Alright, give me a minute. I'm just going to put all this back. Whoa! Whoa! Let's have a little bit of a tidy up and I'll get back to you. Oh, well, this is promising. Unbelievable. Anyway, back to the cactus farm. Construction's dead basic. You just pop that down there, stick a cactus on top of it, and then when the cactus grows, it grows up, these fence posts next to them break it, and it falls onto the floor here. Now, there is a way of making a more sophisticated pickup system than water channels and hoppers like I've got over there. And what it entails is rails and carts. So underneath here, you can see I've already got a start on it. We have a load of rails that are going to connect up and create a path for the hopper minecart to go along so that as it passes over these two hoppers, it will deposit items into this double chest here, which will allow me to pick up any cactus drops that land on this patch of grass down here. Super! So hopefully I've got enough powered rails now to get that completed, and we did, but as a result of user error, we don't have a recording of me doing so. If you guys are looking for any more knowledge on how redstone and rails are supposed to work, I do have a very small series at the moment dedicated to educating people on how that's done. You should be able to check that out in the tag that I'm putting in the video now. This is how the bottom end of our collection system is put together, but how exactly is it going to work? Okay, so here it is. You place a chest, you can put items in it. We already know that. These are the basics. You pop a hopper on there, you can throw items into the hopper, and if they land in the hopper, they will then move into the chest. What happens after that, or rather what else you can do, is you can place a rail on top of a hopper. You can't just click it, because then you open it. You have to shift and right click to place. Combine a hopper and a minecart into a hopper minecart. You pop that on top of there, and likewise, that will also pick up items. But not only will it take the items in, it will also take in items from the block above it at a ridiculously fast rate, even if it's moving. Brilliant. But Cactus is not the only farm I'm going to have here. What else am I going to have here? I'm going to have sheep. Yeah, bit of a weird combination, but I shall show you why. Come on. There we go. We've got one. That's perfect. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, let's see if I can catch him. Outplayed. Outplayed. You've been outplayed. Yeah, that's right. I am the boss here. You heard it here first, folks. I can outplay a sheep, he said, cutting down fences with a pickaxe. Okay, so this involves dispensers and observers. So an observer It's got a little face on it. It's got eyes. It's looking at stuff. When you place something in front of an observer, or an observer detects a change in the block, it will produce a redstone pulse, like this. See that light up? It works with grass, and sheep eat grass. So if I pop an observer down in here, put a redstone dust behind there, it will detect a change in the grass as it grows back, and then again when the sheep eats the grass. This sheep here is grazing happily on the grass, and he has grown his coat back. If I place a dispenser there, and I put shears inside it, I can place a button on it. If I right-click that button, it trims the sheep. It uses the shears on the sheep. How cool is that? Really useful. We have demonstrated that the sheep can be shorn by using a dispenser. You just let the sheep eat the grass, and then you can fire a dispenser and shear the sheep. So, why is the observer involved? Well, I shall show you. But in order to show you, let's head over to Moron-Craft, because I've already got one there. Okay, so you can see in front of these dispensers we've got these little dirt blocks. Now, I've got these grass blocks next to them in order to enable the grass to spread because of how this is situated. What happens here is that the sheep walk up to the dirt blocks when they've turned into grass blocks, and then they graze on the grass, the observer detects it, the observer causes the dispenser to fire, and the dispenser shears the sheep. And then the minecart underneath picks up the wool. So, how do they work? Well, here it is here. Let me just turn some of these noises down. Turn the noises down. So, observer fires a signal, turns that on, turns that off, turns that off, turns that off, turns that off. When the observer then turns off, it allows that to repower, and the rising edge of that redstone pulse then powers the dispenser and causes it to fire. That is how we have this wonderful system where sheep eat the grass and get shorn immediately afterwards. Primo. So my plan is have a sheep farm just like that one over on Moron-Craft, only occupying this space here, so that this pickup system that we've got below us works for both of those farms. I don't actually know exactly how I'm going to plot this thing out, but I'm certainly going to use this end here just to have the first few installed. So I'm going to get them in place, then I'll get right back to you. I've just realised that this isn't going to work because if the cactus breaks here, I could lose some of the drops onto the top of the dispenser. So I'm going to need to rejig it round to the edges. Here we go. Okay, let's very quickly harvest up some wheat, and then we'll be ready to migrate the sheepies. I've missed something completely. I didn't put any shears in the dispensers. It's not a sheep-sized gap, but it is a chin-patchy-sized gap. Oh, I'm chuffed to bits about that. That's brilliant. Excellent. Oh, I just fell in the hole again. Let's find some shears. Yeah, because we just heard the grass get eaten, and the dispenser went off, but there's no shears in it. And now we don't have the cow in there either anymore. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, I'll take them all. Yay! Loads of them. And I can't get to dispensers without letting the sheep out. Yes, these are the skills that we are looking for in our candidates. Okay, that's it. I'm getting in the hole. Who's a clever duck? I'm a clever duck. Stop shearing sheep. Open the dispenser. Open... Lovely. This is positive news. Look, we're already... Yes, we're already doing the thing. Yes, we are. And I get free steak. All right. Well, that's pretty much all there is to it for the time being. Let's watch this wall disappear. When that minecart comes along here, it's going to turn that corner, come back towards this way, and then it's going to pick up the wall. Ready? I'm going to miss it. Move. What? Why's it not doing it? It didn't do it. Okay, looks like we do have a slight problem, and it comes in the form of these rails not reaching quite far enough down here, so I'm just gonna... Okay, doing the quick, super speedy switcheroo. Bang, 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 bang. Rail, 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 rail. And then we'll do the same thing at this end. Bang, 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 bang. Pop, pop, pop. Rail. So now we should do all the picky-uppy things. We have 11 individual bays where sheep can be shorn. Or is it sheared? I don't know. But look, we are accumulating the wool and the cactus. I'm going to clear it of anything that isn't wool or cactus, and we'll see how we get on. Let's leave it for, say, an hour. In the meantime, I'll just build another AFK hut here. Okay, so we've built our lovely little AFK spot here. Architecturally speaking, it's okay. It's not the loveliest thing I've ever built, but it's not too savage. It's got a cute little bay window. It's got this lovely raised step into the front doors. I don't like having to manually open doors again. Ugh. But anyway, now we've got a couple of minor flaws with the design up here. Chief of which being that occasionally when an item drops, it'll land on top of the fence or it'll land on top of the wall. So we do have some losses. What we're really interested in knowing at this point is how much have we harvested? Using my amazing skills at counting, I've discerned that over the last 20 minutes, because it has been 20 minutes and not 1 hour like I previously thought, I had gained 11 cactus, 20 white wool and 12 grey wool, which works out to rates of about 33 cactus, 60 white wool and 36 grey wool per hour. So that's pretty good. But for now, that's kind of all I've got time for today. Again, we're recording and editing a video on a Sunday. It is 3:15 in the afternoon. I've got less than 5 hours to get this video chopped together. Without too much more to say other than apologising for not getting out the short this week, I want to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If this is the first video of mine that you've watched and you're not subscribed, I'd really love it if you did subscribe, if you did enjoy it. It could well be worthwhile. I might create something you really like. Any further comments you've got, please do feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I've been ArgentSargent, and you've been fantastic. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye-bye.